If I'm punching myself in the stomach, say hypothetically, this is just my way of being. I grew up in a family where everyone punched themselves in the stomach. I thought it was normal. It's a habit. I cannot drop it. And I come up, I'm like, everyone, I don't feel too good. What are you going to be? Like, do you have any tips, maybe some like tips, tricks to feel better here? Be like, stop punching yourself in the stomach, right? But for me to stop punching myself in the stomach, what do I got to do? Acknowledge that I'm punching myself in the stomach. Oh, but that's negative. I don't want to acknowledge that. Positive thinking. I'm not punching myself. I'm not punching myself. Is that going to work? No, because you're punching yourself anyway. Same with negative thoughts. Think positive thoughts. Think positive thoughts. Hey, in the background, out of your awareness, in your subconscious, those negative thoughts are active. This is why the traditional approach to positive thinking, or the movie The Secret, which, by the way, law of attraction, positive thinking, in my experience and what I've seen and experienced, works. It's a thing. The problem is people only address conscious thoughts, not what's going on beneath the surface. That's why everyone at those conventions of positive thinking, law of attraction, LOA are all broke. One day, the Ferrari, the Ferrari, the Ferrari, the Ferrari. Doesn't matter what you do consciously, unconsciously, unless you address that, nothing's going to change. One day, I'll feel good. And unless I acknowledge, can't do anything. So you got to acknowledge what's going on. Instead of running away from that little worm tongue compensating, worm tongue, tell me all the details. What's going on? How do you work? How do you think? Why are you holding me back? Get to know it. Dive into that inner darkness instead of running away from it. Turn around, head first into the eye of the storm, and take note. Now, don't stay there. Right? It's not about like, let's go in. No, this is it now. It's now that you're aware of it, you can then do something about it. You can now let go of it. So listen to worm tongue. Beyond that, learn how to put your foot down. Meaning, if you engage with worm tongue a little too long, or if you're someone who's really stuck in grief or victimhood, it's very appealing to just kind of bask in it. It's your guilty pleasure. It's let me think about my problems, right? You might feel sorry for yourself. You might go home after work, home after this event. You lie in your little bed with your soupy warm ice cream and you just cry yourself to sleep and think about your problems. I'll see clients like this where I'm like, so what's going on with you? And they could just go on this rant. And there's this that happened and when I was 5, this, and when I was 7, this, and this, and this. All accurate, but you get a sense it's their comfort zone. Put your foot down. Meaning there's a point where you listen to worm tongue, you take note, and there's a point where you put your foot down and say, fuck you, worm tongue. Now we tend to think, oh, this is self-attack, that's self-hate. No, this is a boundary of self-love. A boundary on that inner abuser, that inner oppressor. Enough.